from inside the red zone.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
Lacy, right side. Power surge for 6. Touchdown. And just before the half, they battled back. And we're going to have a stoppage here because the booth wants to have a look at this potential touchdown.
So this is just a matter of, did any portion of the ball break the plane as this play is being reviewed and challenged? Will it be a touchdown or not?
Yep, just remember, all it takes, you said the word any portion, just the tip of that football, whatever it is, that's all you need. We'll find out if that happens.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Inside the last 2 minutes, this one had to be instigated by the folks upstairs. They challenged the call on the field, and in fact, it was the proper thing to do. The play is overturned.
Yeah, good job by the officials upstairs, seeing it, knowing there was a mistake on the field. That's what I love about the NFL. They're not afraid to admit, to say they made mistakes and turn them around.
And with the second quarter coming to a close, we'll step away for halftime and return to the Windy City for the start of the second half after this. All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios and halftime. We're going to transition now. We're about to get the third quarter underway. That return's good for about 34. The Bears defense trying to crack down yet again on the opposition, leading through 2 quarters and leading the way for this team.
I like the way they played in the first half on the defensive side, so make sure you don't lose that thought process and that confidence that you gained in what you did in the first half, and go out there and attack this offense.
Rodgers on the move. Wants to go deep. Nice catch.
The Packers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
First down at the 18. Ball almost comes away with a pick that time.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
Second down following that incompletion.
The Bears defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Here's the handoff. Lacy, right side. Fuller's there to make the tackle.
Eddie Lacy has adapted to the NFL very fast, coming from the University of Alabama. Nice job of picking up good yards inside the red zone that time in that run.
The Bears come out in a dime package.
3rd and 5.
Jordan 6 on the board for the Packers. He just caught the 50th touchdown pass of his outstanding career. That touchdown ties the game here in the early stages of the second half, Phil.
What a job. Way to come out in the second half, early in the third quarter, and just getting it done. Man, that makes you feel good, and I know the coaches are pumped up about that.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. Got a tie game now. Getting set to kick it off. The score's 14-14. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Bears looking for a repeat of their last drive as they get set for this next one. They got to the end zone on that possession, but of course immediately gave those points right back.
Jim, on the offensive side, everything is clicking. The quarterback's hot. The offensive line's doing an awesome job. Receivers getting open. The running backs running hard. It is fun to watch.
The Bears from the 22. And that's Watt in on the stop, and this will go for a loss.
The Bears running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards. Take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of 3 on the play.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Packers defense now is going to go nickel. Cutler steps back into the gun.
Looking at every option.
Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete. Midway through the third, and the defense continues to set the stage in this game.
Yeah, a little surprised, aren't you? I think we came into this game today thinking both offenses would have good days and find ways to score. Well, that's not been the case. It's been excellent defense up to this point.
Looking for a lane on the return.
The tackle is made at the 40-yard line.
The Packers know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
The Packers back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last 2 drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, isn't it amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field? You go out there and you score, and you feel like nothing can stop you. So it would not be surprised to see him to go out there and have success again. Still the prettiest play in the NFL, the long arching pass down the field and watching a speedy receiver run right under it. What a throw, what a catch.
Rodgers' completion percentage, 50% on the day.
Always manage the football game. You got to be thinking about it all the time. If you're the quarterback, it's a tie game. You're down in here in the red zone. Be careful with the football. You at least want to get 3 points out of this. Lacy is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Stepping up to the line at the 6-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 6. Gets the handle here. Runs it across for the score. Touchdown. Phil, how big was that touchdown here midway through the 3rd quarter to take the lead?
Well, Jim, I think anytime you start getting into the 3rd quarter of football games, anytime you take the lead.
Scoreboard in this running game is a big reason why. Forte's been stopped from the 1st quarter.
Running game has no chance. That's obvious. We've seen it here today, and it's time for this offense to open it up, quit trying to run the football, and throw it down the field.
Scanning the field. Wilson's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
Wants to give it a go here.
Gains 19.
The Packers love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Bears defense, let's see where they are mentally here, Phil, after allowing a touchdown.
Well, they got to have some motivation after that last drive. It was so poor. It's about discipline. We didn't see it from their defense. So this time, go out there and just do your job.
Clutch catch.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the 1st down. They're up here in the 2nd half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job.
The Packers in for the score.
in the end zone for the third time. And a comeback now is going to have to be a monumental one. That touchdown has them looking in pretty good shape.
Yeah, they look like they're on good shape on the offensive side, but listen, no lead is safe in this league, so you got to be alert. Be alert for trick plays and things that you haven't seen yet.
Royals got it. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
The Bears offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
One quarter to go, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The Bears offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the fourth quarter. The final quarter begins with this snap. Incomplete.
Not much the offense can do in a situation like this. Third and long, what you probably will have to do is either surprise them with a run or throw it short and hope somebody can make a play and pick up a first down.
The Packers lined up in the nickel. The Bears take it from the 23. Incomplete, and this is going to be a 3-and-out.
The Bears put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on third and long, and they were ready for it.
He'll have a chance for a return.
He is tackled at the 40-yard line. That return's good for about 14. The Packers offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
Rodgers going to take off with it.
Oh, the receiver turns around and defends the pass and takes away what would have been a pick.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
The Bears go with the dime formation here on defense.
Rodgers running away from the pressure.
Look up at that scoreboard. You're leading the football game, so we have a third and long situation. So you've got to know that. Manage the game. Don't take a chance. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
With the contact, the ball comes out.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first.
Got the completion.
If you're a coach and you put the football in the hands of your punter, you have to be sweating some bullets over there on the sideline, and now you feel relieved because it worked for your offense.
The Packers from the 37. Second and 10 coming up. Aaron Rodgers will be under center. The Packers from the 37.
Makes the play one-handed. Phil, that's one of the best one-handed catches we've seen all year, isn't it?
Jim, that's one of the best. You don't see many this outstanding in these wide receivers. If they can't get two hands on the football, they've taught themselves over time just to go.
What a catch. Touchdown. That touchdown, just a little more insurance to what already was a sizable lead, Phil.
Yeah, what a job. You know, look, they had a lot of insurance already in the bank. Man, they have controlled the tempo of this game from start to right here in this period early in the fourth. And now if the defense just has anything, if they stop the opponents on this drive, this game is over.
The Bears now have even more work to do to get back into this one. Scores 35-14. He's got a chance to return this one.
And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30.
The Bears are experiencing a little bit of a drought here offensively, having gone 3 straight possessions without a score. What do you think needs to be done to buck that trend here, partner?
I'd say it's a little more than a drought. This is some awful offense, and there's many things you got to do. You got to tell your offensive line to pick things up. When the offensive line is aggressive, it gives all the stars a chance to succeed, and that's what they got to do here. Offensive line, get it going.
Second down after the incompletion.
Cutler is standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Wilson has the grab. Wilson's marked down after a gain of 9. Third catch today so far.
The Bears do a good job that time on second down. They don't force the football down the field. They throw it short. They pick up some solid yards to make it a good situation for them. Third and short.
Cutler's completion percentage, 60% on the day.
That incompletion is going to bring us to a very quick fourth down.
The Bears know to win in the NFL, you got to pick up third downs. It doesn't matter how you do it. Third and short, they go with the pass. Not executed very well. Now it's fourth down.
Matt Forte gets it here. The Bears turn the ball over on downs.
The Bears that time go for it on fourth down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
The Packers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again. Lacy is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
The Packers now move the chains.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs. Lacy is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Just 2 minutes left of this one. We're back now for the end of the fourth quarter.
The Bears will come out in the dime. The Packers take it from the 23. Montgomery's got it on a pass that had something taken off of it. That's his 5th catch of the day.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Rodgers now completed 4 in a row. Out of the eye, it's Lacy. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. Here they come, ready to go from the 1. The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. Touchdown, Green Bay Packers. Living in the end zone. Touchdown number 4.
And again, we look at the drive summary, and we have to keep an eye on that record now for most rushing touchdowns in a single game.
Well, if it's okay with you, I'm going to keep both of my eyes on it instead of that one single eye. But look, it is an outstanding day running the football, and the way they're moving up and down the field, I think he might have a chance to get that record. But so far, fun to watch.
tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Bears seemingly had everything going early with the passing game, but it's been a big change since. Cutler has tried to adjust to the defense, but it hasn't worked out.
Well, he's tried, but listen, there's nothing he can do about the offensive line. It's not been as sharp, and I'll tell you what, when the offensive line is not sharp, our quarterback's going to lose confidence.
So they complete one, and still it's second down.
Jay Cutler will take the snap out of the gun.
From the gun.
And the pass incomplete.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
Third down and 2.
Jay Cutler with the deep ball. And they can't connect.
Wow, Jim, he had a guy open deep that time. It looked like a good throw, but just out of the reach of the wide receiver.
They're in punting formation.
And a touchback. When one quarterback plays well and the other doesn't, that can lead to a pretty one-sided affair like we've had here today.
Yeah, it has been one-sided, but look, there's always reasons why a quarterback plays well or doesn't, Jim. It truly is a team game on the offensive side, and the good numbers come from the offensive line that played well, and the bad numbers come from an offensive line that really struggled here today.
Lacey lines up in the backfield. Rodgers going to take off with it. Ball almost comes away with a pick that time.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here.
The Bears defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. From the gun, Rodgers. Rodgers gonna scramble. Snatches it with one hand. With that pass and catch, we see a receiver approaching history. He's been absolutely incredible today.
Jimmy has been incredible. Just what he has done once he's caught the football, making big runs, making spectacular catches. And now the way offenses are designed in the NFL, that 50 yards, they can figure out ways to get him that football to give him a chance to break the record.